one thing that he seems to love to do to me is I'm at my desk, typing away, doing my work, and he seems to want to stand unbelievably close to me, the back of my chair, which is actually quite off-putting because where my chair is, there's only a gap of, probably a foot. So, it wouldn't be, normally someone would stand to the left of me, but oh no, not Joey. No, he wants to somehow crawl, it's like he's trying to, crawl on top of the back of my chair and on top of me at the same time, and I'm going, Jared, look, can you?
Because of that, they might look sometimes like they're acting a bit inappropriately. However, they can put that to good use. They often have really, really unique inputs on things, and bring a whole new dimension of perspective to stuff, and they think outside of the box.
Jared's, he's got great energy. He adds another dimension to the office. Because sometimes our job can be quite serious, and he has this kind of fun-spirited, light humour, dark, macabre, science fiction orientated, creative edge.
People with Aspergers are often highly passionate about their specific and unique interests. Because of this, it makes talking in normal conversations a bit difficult because they want to focus on that. However, it can work to their advantage.
Definitely, Jared, I think, has got a real keen interest in Doctor Who. And I think there was this one scenario where we were just, messing about having a chat, and I mentioned the Slitheen, which is some sort of character in Doctor Who. I just did a quick Google search, and Jenny was able to tell me what year that character came out in Doctor Who.
We collect characters, figures, we know everything about every character, down to what shoes they wear, because I asked that the other day.
And even the name of the planet of that, particular, sort of character. So I was actually quite blown away with that.
It's not just a TV series to you. It's more like a whole new world.
He likes his Apple Watches, his Apple computers, everything Apple.
And there's not a day that goes past that I don't get to hear about the Apple Watch, what the Apple Watch can do, when he's going to buy the Apple Watch, should he not buy the Apple Watch. So basically I am now an aficionado, an expert on the Apple Watch combined with Doctor Who, all thanks to Jared.
One of my biggest interests is TV and film. I'm a YouTuber, I make corporate videos for small businesses, and on the web I'm a photographer. I combine all these special interests with my creativity and humour, and I connect it with an audience I wouldn't otherwise be able to talk to. People with autism or Asperger's don't usually feel emotions in the same way that a neurotypical person would.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that statement. I think he definitely has the ability to empathise.
No, I do think you've got emotion, but in the main you have a ability to let it go over your head.
However, this can be a really positive trait because when we're working on a difficult task, for example, it allows us to stay objective, unattached, unemotional, and focused.
I can definitely talk to Gerard honestly, without fear of reprisal or emotion getting in the way of our logical discussion.
I am at the high-functioning end of the autistic spectrum, which is very, very wide. And although I don't face some of the challenges that other people on that spectrum do face, I hope this film has shown you some of the positives of having a disability such as Asperger's syndrome.
Is there any place that we take you that you don't like, that makes you feel anxious?
Well, sometimes I get anxious whenever we get to, whenever we play Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and I get picked to decide which restaurant we're going to, and Zion has to decide it.
When did we do that?
Do you want to be the one that decides it?
Or do you rather somebody else pick it?
I rather have you or Sam do it.
Oh, I see.
Why? Why wouldn't you want Zion to do it? It's okay. I'm just curious. Zion sometimes doesn't pick nice, good restaurants, so I get that.
He might say he wants to eat dog food.
No, but really, why?
Why would you rather be on her ticket than Zion or Dean?
Sorry.
Why you two are the best parents a boy could ever have.
Do you want a pony?
No! If you wanted one, I'd get you one right now, that answer. That was very sweet, Jaden. Thank you.
Take some deep breaths with me. Can you take some deep breaths with me? Oh yeah, I'll do. Okay, so take some deep breaths. Take some deep breaths.
This is the conclusion of my presentation. I appreciate you taking time and watching. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know.